Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data. Welcome back as the WHKY News continues. Time now for the crime report. Ralph Mangum here. Ariana is off today, but we will hear from Rob momentarily right after I get us started. On September 9th, a larceny occurred in the Drum Stand Road area of Stony Point. The Alexander County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in identifying the suspect vehicles. Anyone with information regarding the incident should call the Sheriff's Office 828-632-2911 or Crime Stoppers 828-632-8555. With details on arrests in Caldwell County cases, here's Rob Eastwood.
A Lenore woman is charged with methamphetamine possession. The suspect was arrested earlier this week and was placed in jail without bond pending a court appearance. 57-year-old Teresa Gale Moody of Abington Road in Lenore was arrested Monday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with felony possession of methamphetamine. Moody was incarcerated in the Caldwell County Detention Center in Lenore following the arrest. Under no bond, a district court date was scheduled for Wednesday. 39-year-old Carrie E. Vancour of Ironwood Court in Granite Falls was arrested by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers on Saturday on a felony count of credit card fraud greater than $5,000, along with misdemeanor counts of resisting, delaying, or obstructing a public officer and 2 counts of failure to appear. Vancour was placed in the Caldwell County Detention Center with bond set at $7,800 secured. She was scheduled to appear in district court on Monday. The next suspect is also a resident of Granite Falls. This suspect is charged with drug possession. 25-year-old Angel Nicole Patrick of Main Street in Granite Falls was arrested by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers Sunday on a felony count of possession of methamphetamine. Following her arrest, Patrick was taken to the Caldwell County Detention Center with bond set at $3,000 unsecured. She is no longer listed as an inmate as of the time I'm filing this report. No court dates were listed. 41-year-old Macy Ann Bear of Wilkesboro Boulevard in Lenore was arrested Monday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with felony exploitation of a disabled or elderly person. The suspect was brought to the Caldwell County Detention Center under $2,500 bond. No court date was listed. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. I have plenty more for you today. 51-year-old Christy Dawn McCrane of Village Drive in Wilkesboro has been arrested in Catawba County on a charge of habitual larceny. McCrane was jailed Sunday in the Catawba County Detention Facility with bonds set at $75,000. She was scheduled to appear in district court Monday in Newton. She has another district court date in Newton on October 3rd on a paraphernalia charge, plus a Superior Court appearance on October 28th as an habitual felon and for possession of a Schedule II controlled substance. 44-year-old Christopher David Buchanan of Poppy Lane in Statesville was arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers last Thursday on 2 counts apiece of trafficking in methamphetamine and felony possession of a Schedule II controlled substance. He was arrested after officers stopped a vehicle on Springs Road for a registration violation. During the investigation, a Sheriff's Office K-9 alerted to the presence of narcotics in the vehicle. A search resulted in the seizure of 78.9 grams of meth. An occupant of the vehicle, Christopher David Buchanan, was arrested and charged. He was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $50,000 secured bond. A first appearance in district court was scheduled Tuesday. Jared Benjamin Brooks of Taylorsville was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's deputies Saturday. He was served with a warrant out of Iredell County for felony assault with serious bodily injury. He has been released under a secured bond of $50,000. Brooks will appear in district court on September 30th in Statesville. 31-year-old Yesenia Diaz Sanchez of Horse Pasture Lane in Charlotte has been arrested in Catawba County on felony counts of larceny, breaking and entering, possession of marijuana, and possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver methamphetamine, along with a misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Sanchez was jailed Sunday in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $40,000 bond. Her next district court appearance is coming up on September 30th in Newton. 34-year-old Jonathan Lee Eckert of Claremont was taken into custody on Friday on charges out of Alexander County for larceny and injury to personal property. At last report, Eckert remained in the Alexander County Detention Center with bond listed at $30,000. He'll appear in Superior Court on September 16th in Taylorsville. Eckert also faces a string of traffic-related offenses in Alexander County that include driving while license revoked and hit and run. A district court appearance on the traffic charges was also scheduled for September 16th. 60-year-old Barry Eugene Peeler of Patsy Drive in Newton was arrested last Wednesday by Newton police officers. He's charged with possession of methamphetamine. Peeler was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $5,000 bond. His next district court appearance was scheduled for September 26th in Newton. And 19-year-old Jada Grace Fuller of 3rd Avenue Drive Southeast in Hickory has been arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers on charges of hit and run, leaving the scene of property damage, and reckless driving to endanger. Fuller was jailed Tuesday morning in the Catawba County Detention Facility with no bond amount listed. She remained in jail as of Tuesday afternoon. A first appearance in district court was set for September 11th in Newton. And that brings us to the end of today's crime report. Thank you all for your continued support. Now for WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.